subject of WWE.
Truly a force to be in awe of and reckoned with.
That size and that skill make him an even more dangerous force in the world.
Here we go with the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Cole, we're looking at the largest athlete of all time. With his superhuman strength and devastating power, Andre is a man who is feared by opponents and adored by fans.
Well, let's just hope they reinforce the ring tonight.
Well, Sid obviously thinks this is his match to win. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be the one to suggest to Sid that he could possibly lose.
I don't know why you'd even bring that up, Saxton, especially when you know the 6'9" psychopath has no problem taking out anyone he sees as a nuisance or a hindrance to his success. And you definitely fall in the nuisance category, Saxton.
Oh! Sid's lost momentum here.
Sid's having trouble assessing the situation.
Oh,
What a headbutt.
that might take some of the fight out of Sid.
What ferocity from Andre there.
And now he's back into the ring. Oh, Andre counters.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Also a prime opportunity now for the Giant to get some separation and gather himself.
Corey, how do you begin to approach taking down Andre the Giant, who is literally one of the biggest hurdles you can face in WWE?
Stick and move, Cole. If you can stay out of his grasp, he'll get frustrated. Then you can start chopping him down at his base.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery.
The Giant is leaving no breathing room here.
Andre's being a dominant force. Like a brick wall running into you.
Escapes out of that attack.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air. Opportunity now for Andre to capture some momentum.
Also a prime opportunity now for the Giant to get some separation and gather himself.
This could do it.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
A non-stop attack being delivered to Sid.
Sid's having trouble assessing the situation. Oh, that'll knock the wind out.
Andre gets fended off.
Now he's looking for some momentum.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally. Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Oh, man.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects. Just a dominant display. My goodness.
Get that with everything and following it with the pin.
Stop the ref. before 2.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Agonizing.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
No, he kicks out.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. Over the front, waist left.
Countering in an arm drag.
Boom, fights back.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
And Andre expected that.
Manages to land a big headbutt. Choke slam!
The Giant's in real danger now.
Kick to the gut. Here we go. Hoisted way up high. Down with a powerbomb.
Can Andre come back from that? Got him right where he wants him.
Eats a punch to the face. A quick wall running into you.
Can he capitalize?
And Andre wasn't as focused as he should be and paid for it there.
Sid came looking for a fight and is delivering one now.
Oh, the Giant answers back.
Gosh, what impact! Attack with the hips in the corner, and look at this power.
And a beal.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Looking to put this one away here. Kicks out. He still has life.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery. And Andre into the pin for the win. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Still not enough to put him away.
And into the corner he goes. Running hip attack. What impact! Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the... Oh, no.
Got the knees up just in time.
This could turn things around.
Clothesline.
Ooh, a nasty kick. Insulting. And he's busted open. We need to get the doctors out here quick.
Fending off Sid.
Double outtake.
These men have shown no indication of staying down.
Their guts, their fire won't allow them to give up. Complete control. This just was disrespectful.
Just check out the face of Sid after that. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Bang! Vicious boot. Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Oh, elbow to the knee.
Right wrist didn't play.
Uh-oh. the Giant there. Take it over. Going for the win here. Beautiful.
Might sneak one. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, Sid Justice!
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
Behold the ravishing one.
The follower is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 240 pounds, ravishing Rick Rude!
Rick Rude is an absolute unit. The body, the looks, he's got everything.
A truly ravishing athlete. An Intercontinental Champion in WWE, a Heavyweight Champion in WCW, Rude is as dangerous as he is ravishing. The nightmare has manifested itself in reality.
When there's no more room in hell, the Fiend will rule the earth.
The Fireflies remain, but this version of Bray Wyatt is completely detached from the WWE Universe.
And that makes him even scarier because the Fiend will stop at nothing in his quest to spread fear throughout the WWE Universe.
An absolute master of mind games, almost impervious to pain. Nothing can stop the Fiend.
Do you feel that terrifying intensity in the air? The Fiend has instantly created a horrifying atmosphere in this building.
That's the dark influence of the Fiend, reaching out to every soul in this place. He's here for this match, but an unpredictable creature like the Fiend could turn his gaze on anyone next, even us.
Bell sounds, and we have the ravishing Rick Rude as a remorseless competitor who looks to rip all dignity from his opponent.
Cole, your envy is shameful. This is the sexiest man alive and a world-class athlete who will do anything to win.
An opponent can't take their eyes off of Rude for a second. This is a shrewd competitor and an extremely pompous individual.
The being we see in the opposite corner is the personification of evil. No one is more sadistic or vengeful than the Fiend.
I cannot fathom the agony that the Fiend's victims feel as their body and mind are being ripped apart.
Mind games. That is what the Fiend is all about. Some might even say that he uses those mind games to win before he even hits the ring.
Well, mind games are key for the Fiend, Cole, but physically he can be just as dangerous. The Fiend has no moral compass, no remorse when it comes to inflicting punishment.
Absolutely crushing offense from the Fiend.
And that's that unrelenting nature of the Fiend. He has no qualms about any of the punishment he's inflicted. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Turns that away. Fiend was waiting for that.
Oh, what a club. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Ooh, man!
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Measured up and fist drop. Double axe handle smash. Rick Rude fears no man.
Locking up. Just saying, get away from me.
Big punch. Ouch.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. And the Fiend looking for support from the crowd.
She could airline miles for that.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. And he turned it around. Not a good spot to be in. Oh, set flop. He's going for the pin. And the referee stops the count before 2.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Oh, God. Running senton. Manages to reverse it. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Perched up top.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
A string of counters.
He avoids the contact. High crossbody.
Oh, God. Ending up in harm's way yet again.
Yeah, he's on his back. From the top. Senton.
Will this be enough? He forces a break before the count of 2.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Big back body drop.
You see that height on that?
Rick Rude in a bit of danger.
The Fiend's just sucking the spirit out of his opposition.
Heading back into the ring now.
Man. Oh, planted. The Fiend is lurking around his prey. Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
A big punch. Ouch.
He's got him in his grasp.
Just a debilitating chain of maneuvers from the Fiend.
But Rick is just one move from turning this around.
Big boot.
Trampling the opposition.
Boom!
Setting it up. Boom!
And he evades the attack.
Lariat.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking. All right, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Canadian backbreaker submission. He's in a bad position now. Now the backbreaker. This is excruciating.
Oh, what an escape.
Caught the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Answer after answer for each other's eyes.
Here we go.
Efficiently, the Rude Awakening. Did Rick just put an end to this?
2. No way. No way.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it.
We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that.
The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight. Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no mercy being shown, wrenching deep into this hold.
Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer. That catches Rick looking. Boom! Hammer and sickle.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Oh, that opens the door for Rick.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxton. You might get caught.
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings. Rick Rude is scaling the ropes.
From the top rope.
Turns it around.
What's the Fiend thinking here? Oh, planted.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
Boot to the mush. Effective way to counter any attack.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it.
And he has to tap. Had to do it or risk serious injury.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
A defeated Rick Rude, not happy with the loss here.
All the gloating and showboating may not have paid off for Rick Rude tonight, but you cannot count him out for long.
Here comes Sol Ruca.
And she is riding that wave of momentum.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, Sol Ruca.
Sol Ruca has plenty of skill, but she may be a bit too fun-loving at times.
Oh, believe me, Corey, Ruca is serious when the bell rings. Sol Ruca has already created so many viral moments with her unique finisher, the Soul Snatcher. Such an amazing move.
Well, we might see another clip for the highlight reel tonight.
Here comes the girl with the shiniest wizard.
How apropos, Saxton, since you're the man with the shiniest head.
Hey.
And her opponent from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
Tegan Knox not afraid to throw down and has a newfound killer instinct.
Well, Knox has battled through multiple serious injuries, and she's here to make a mark every time she competes.
The bright, some would even say, effervescent Sol Ruca, ready to compete here tonight.
Sol just likes to have a good time. She loves to have fun when that bell rings.
I suppose we'll see just how much fun she's able to have here in this one.
And then there's the colorful threat of Tegan Knox.
Like one of those poisonous frogs in the Amazon, Tegan's bright colors only hide the danger that lies beneath. Making her opponents underestimate her abilities in the ring is only one of the things that makes her such a terror. Effectively using the knee.
She had that scouted.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Locking up with one another. Shoving them away. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Shoved out of the way. Vicious, downright savage club right there. She managed to avoid that offense.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
And stays one step ahead. Oh, man. Jarring headbutt. Ruka averts the attack. She dodges out of the way.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Roundhouse kick. Man.
Oh, snapping the leg in. Oh, the torque on the knee. Oh, what a kick. He may have just slowed Soul down a bit there.
And that's Tegan's aggression starting to ratchet up.
Corey, what do you think Sol Ruca needs to do here to make sure she walks out with the win?
All gas, no brakes, Cole. Soul's unreal combination of agility, stamina, and athleticism has gotten her this far in WWE. There's no reason it can't get her the W here as well.
And Tegan Nox is taking control in this match.
This is the aggressive side of Tegan you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Ooh, well measured.
Boom, what an uppercut. Jarring.
A bit of hot dogging from Tegan here.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Oh, what's going to happen here? Bridging fall-away slam.
Impressive.
And Ruca can't find an answer for these attacks.
But Ruca is just one move from turning this around.
She throws her back in.
Wait, shoulders down.
Is it enough? Gets the shoulder up after one.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Great defense by Sol Ruca.
She's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Sol Ruca could be turning her fortunes around.
Reversal on Ruca. Oh, God. Scooped up. Bridging fall-away slam.
Impressive.
She breaks the count quick.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Spine buster.
Right into the pin.
There's 2. A kick out before 3.
She's still as determined as ever.
Duck the clothesline. Turn around. Penny combination here. What a move. Counter.
Cover.
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Rotates out and gets the cover. What reflexes.
Looking for the pin.
And a kick out before. Even one there.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
What a headbutt. And Nox keeps putting the pressure on.
Tegan Nox at full throttle looks nearly unstoppable.
She can end this thing right here. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Arm wringer. Ooh, eats a big right.
Super kick. Not done yet. The Florida Keys.
Ooh, bang! What's Ruca thinking here?
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it. Up high.
And completely missed the mark.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
And planted them with a well-executed DDT. And now gets tossed into the ring.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Knox kicking out the leg of her opponent.
This battle's doomed for Soul.
2. Oh, she's still alive.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload. Placing her against the turnbuckle. Lands a timely reversal.
Crash landing.
Uh-oh.
High angle belly to back suplex.
And here we go. The Boston.
On a fight out, man. Incredible leg strength. Springboard. Went for the springboard and missed.
Single leg drop kick. And Knox now looking for the pinfall. And she fights it off.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
German suplex.
Uh-oh.
And a suplex. And Sol Ruca is being controlled here.
But Ruca is just one move from turning this around.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Oh, my God. An uppercut.
That'll cross some teeth.
Oh, predicted what was coming. She continues to fight off her opponent.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Ruca is in grave danger here.
Knox drops her opponent down to one knee.
Now Tegan needs to end this.
That might have put it away. 2. Picked up the victory. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Tegan Knox.
And Sol Ruca was really hoping not to take the loss here.
Tegan Knox refuses to be complacent, refuses to settle, and we just saw proof of that.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Make way for the evil genius of the Sky.
And an evil genius who is now in control. Io Sky's list of titles in Japan is a mile long across every major women's division.
Yeah, here in WWE, Io's continued that success, but she has something now she didn't have then. She has control.
Io Sky made her mark in NXT history as one of the most accomplished superstars in the brand's entire history.
Yeah, but Io's change in attitude and her new allies ensure even more success in WWE.
Rhea Ripley is here, and everyone else better run for cover.
The Eradicator ready to annihilate the entire women's division.
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook.
Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky. And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
The referee letting our competitors take one final look at what this match will be all about. The decorated Women's World Championship.
The Women's World Championship on the line here in this matchup.
Whoever wins this one, no doubt, we're looking at the unequivocal top dog of the women's division.
Without a doubt, Corey, the top prize in the division up for grabs.
knee to side. Jeez.
That is the champion demanding respect, saying I can control you anytime I want to. Flapjack.
We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
The champion retains.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
She successfully defended her title here tonight.
She's not losing this title that easily. She's got her sights set on a long reign. The Revenge Tour continues.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
You know, quite a unique competitor. Just when you figure Liv out, she changes everything.
Yeah, Liv actually ditched her sense of entitlement and got to work. Now, look at her. She's a top competitor.
The Poison Pixie has returned.
And her opponent from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One half of the WWE's resident power couple.
I'm not in the ring, Saxton.
We've seen it time and time again that Candice has zero fear when it comes to the competition.
Ladder matches, war games. Candice has done it all in WWE and has survived. Candice LeRae, one of the most decorated female superstars in WWE, misses wrestling herself.
A competitor in the same vein as her indie wrestling brethren. Candice LeRae is driven by passion and will do anything it takes to win.
We'll see if all that passion will pay dividends now.
But if there's one thing Liv Morgan loves, it's wreaking havoc. When Liv puts her body on the line, she doesn't care if something bad happens to her, as long as something worse happens to her opponent.
Just to wear her down a bit.
What a forearm smash.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Candice on the receiving end.
This is bad. Candice is bleeding. Locking up with the collar and elbow. Oh boy, making a statement with that shot.
We often talk about Candice. Here's Liv Morgan into the quick cover. Candice LeRae with an easy kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand. Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
forcing them into position. And look at this agonizing situation.
And pulling the arms up and torturing their opponent. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Collar and elbow.
Strong shove there. And she's beginning to look a little weary. Moray's passion for the game paying dividends.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Able to slip away.
Brutal club. Oh, jeez.
Force it all the way up.
Brainbuster! Compressing the neck with that kind of force can't feel good.
Oh, that hurt to the cover. Shoulders are down.
She gets a quick kick out there.
Not time to expect victory yet. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Hoist it all the way up. Oh, brainbuster.
And going down at that angle did not look good. Can't see this going much further after that.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Oh, that hurt.
Candice LeRae is going all out. This is where Morgan will be tested.
And that was an expertly executed DDT. Oh, ho, ho. Liv gets her back.
Opportunity now for Morgan to capture some momentum.
That could be the spark Liv was looking for. What a counter! Power slam! If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
Liv Morgan not backing down. Not now, not ever.
I don't get this. She's barely...
Oh, that's right.
Tremendous pin combination. The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
She's still in this one.
Oh, she was ready with the count.
Momentum going back to Candice's corner.
That could be the shift she was looking for.
Candice was waiting on it. In the schoolboy.
She kicks out at one.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal. Catches the kick. Oh, elbow to the knee.
Hyperextend your leg.
Candice is making it hard to get any offense on her.
Yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
What the stuff?
Candice.
What now?
Oh, yes! Things just got very, very interesting.
This is getting out of control.
Yeah, trying to take advantage. Beautiful combo for the victory.
Think it's over.
Oh, it turns her around and here's the pin. 3, no.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first. Candice has got nothing left to cover.
here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
Celebrate this win. You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball.
They tried to tune out the added presence, but it ultimately proved to be too much for them.
You hate to see it.
Here comes the Great Muta.
A truly fearsome competitor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Great Muta!
Consider this a public service announcement to everyone in Muta's path. Watch out for the poison mist.
That's easier said than done, Corey. As vicious as they come, Muta is truly sadistic.
Elusive and mysterious, which only adds to the danger Muta poses.
Here comes the High Chief.
He is Samoan royalty, wrestling royalty. It is good to be chief.
And his opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia!
275 pounds of surprising agility.
Technical ability on top of that. Maivia has a habit of surprising his opponents in the ring in the WWE Universe, too. There is only one High Chief.
And these days, many claim a right to the throne, but we are looking at the man who created it.
We got the bell, and in the ring is the Great Muta. This mystical being is a sight to behold with powers that certify him as a once-in-a-lifetime, shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next.
Roundhouse kick, man.
Making his way to the top here.
Taking flight.
What an elbow drop.
Ooh, answer that with a stiff knee.